Alright, welcome to my virtual reality office. This is where we're going to do my first impressions of the Oculus VR Development Kit number 2. Isn't it lonely in here? Yeah, I figured it'd be a good place to start, actually. I received the unit 2 days ago, and I've been doing a lot of, experiments with it, testing a whole bunch of stuff. And figured it was time to do the first impressions video. And this is a good place to start because this is pretty much where you begin your experience. You just configured your unit and you're here. Now, I have to make a note to have the positional tracker placed on my desk right now on the top shelf. Basically, it's about 3 inches under the camcorder that's filming me right now. So, I have to admit, it is not an optimal position. The problem being is that my desk kind of sucks for the thing, because I have a 27-inch monitor with a shelf going right over it. So if I put it on top of the monitor, it's just awkwardly behind the beam that goes under the shelf. Anyways, it's not optimal at all. And the way I have it now, it works, but it will tend to lose position often because it just isn't how they recommend setting it up. I can't do it for now. I'm probably gonna try to improve or just simply use a tripod that's gonna be completely behind my desk. Anyways, let's get to this. Let's take a look now. Let's take a look at the usual. You know, this is the usual VR. I'm just looking around, right? Just looking around. In my case, there's something I can see right now immediately, which is the detail. It is freaking incredible. It's like just this plain ordinary desk demo feels freaking incredible. I'm not really talking about pixel screen anymore. I would more be talking of like, it feels like you're looking at a CRT monitor at this point. It's not like perfect liquid. You know what I mean? You see that it's a pixel based image, but do you get a pixel screen? I can't get it. No, not really. Maybe when it's extremely white, you'll be able to make it out, but you have to actually focus on it to actually. It's virtually gone to me right now. This is absolutely amazing. Now, there's probably something you're noticing on the video that I'm getting much less of, and it's the chromatic aberration that they do to correct the colors that would be otherwise warped because of the lenses in the Oculus Rift. So the red and blue distortion that you are seeing, I see far, far, far less of. I do see a lot of it when I take things to the edges, but when it goes to the center, the distant things come in clear, and it's really unbelievable. Now, here's something that you will be able to see on the video, because the problem with the detail is, aside from this showing me a 1080p image over the 720p I used to have on the DK1, I'm capturing the video at half resolution right now so that the frame rate remains good enough. Because it doesn't require 60 frames per second. It requires 70 freaking 5 frames per second. So it's even more demanding, and it needs 1080p. So I cannot fully record videos at full out detail. So you're probably not noticing the detail. But I shall show you something that you will notice. Oh, what's this? Oh, is this a ruler? Oh, I have some paperwork to do. Oh, let's pick up that pencil. Oh, look, what is that? A house of cards? And it looks very interesting to look at. I can actually check out its perspectives. Wow, how lovely. I, with this ability, am compelled to pick shit up on the desk right now. I swear to you, I want to reach for that lamp. And I've learned, okay? I've done many mistakes. I practiced the video I'm filming now. I'll tell you why. I could actually cause severe damage to my hardware just by doing stupid shit. Like right now, if I reach out for the lamp, my hand will crash on the computer, and there's a portable hard drive stashed on top of the computer. It'll push back the computer, nudge the hard drive off, make it fall on the floor, and that would basically waste it. It almost happened earlier. It landed on my hand. I had the Rift on. So you gotta be careful Because the way you can move right now, like, and wait, this can get even more dangerous. I have this wire dangling from myself that could pick up shit along the way. But look, this is awesome. This is fucking cool. Come on. This is ridiculously cool. I can actually do something cool here. Look, I wanted to go get my mouse, and a lot of people use this as an argument at the beginning of the existence of this type of virtual reality, not the stuff from the 90s. They're saying, like, how am I going to find my controller? Excuse, controller bullshit. I can't see my buttons. I never agreed with that. I mean, if you know how to game, you memorize those controls. They're burned in your mind. The first-timer VR users found out about it rather quickly, because you put the Rift on, it occludes your view from your own controls, and yet the second you reach for your controls, you're pressing the right buttons. But right now the problem is, this desk here is making me want to reach for, like, I'm imagining the mouse could be here, but the mouse is here. Wow. Okay. Wow. And now I'm back. Yeah, I'm back at the desk for real. Holy shit. This feels like it's just above my knees. It's just a little lower than my actual desk. Or taller, right? Yeah, it is a little bit taller than my actual desk. Anyways, I could use the stand feature, but it's pointless now because I'm actually sitting. I'm going to sit, and I'm going to stand, and I'm going to tell it to make me stand. You know? Like, yeah, oh, yeah. Is this bulb still good? Is this bulb still good? I'm just checking out the bulb, making sure that it's not burning out or anything. Does this plant need water? What about that plant? Does that plant need water? Do you need water? No? I'm trying to get the house of cards out of the way of my face. Oh man, this is so cool. I'm sitting at a desk. I'm not doing anything. This is not a game, and it is freaking cool. Okay, trying not to make a 3-hour long first impressions video. I'm gonna end this part. Let's go to another demo. Oh yeah, you people knew I was gonna do that. Come on, I've been dying to see this. You're looking at Interleave VR, and the Interleave VR preliminary demo, should I say. And this is an unreleased part of the game. I'm actually going to be releasing this version. This is going to be version 2.0, and this is basically the second level of the game. The subspace level is a transition to another location, and this would be the location, so let's take a look. This already, I mean...
Okay, that's it.
Whoa.
This time, we're in hell. Do you want to go back in that tunnel? Okay, technically that's impossible, but I'm sure we'd both go for that right now.
You have to understand, I spent...
I have no idea where we are. All I know is we're definitely not home. Oh, look, your guns aren't warmed up.
I spent fucking...
Look,
a good
useless at this point. I'll take you through the pack on Turtle.
20, 40 hours just putting this shit together in this scene. Several hundred more programming it, but I spent a little under 100 hours preparing the scene. Several hundred hours programming it. Holy shit of juke. Fuck me with a scepter. This is fucking awesome.
Okay, Flipper, you got your guns
I created this. I'm in it. Oh shit. Holy Jupiter shit. My game. It's awesome. I have to release this as quick as I can. The people who have a DK2 are actually gonna like my fucking game. Holy shit. Also, I have to admit, this version has like severe improvements to the mechanics. And there's a difficulty setting, and by the way, I'm playing on the fuck my life difficulty setting right now, the FML setting. I'll go on about new features and shit and all the details in another video, obviously. This is just is the first time I actually load this level. I've been waiting until I was recording a video before playing through this level with the DK2. It's, you know, it pays off. All the suffering that I have to go through to make one of these scenes work is just paying off right now. You have no idea. Holy shit. This is so fucking cool. Hey, you motherfuckers. Oh, fuck, man. The puffer fish is pretty bad, eh? He's not called the puffer fish. He's just called the puffer. But I call him the puffer fish because that's why I called him the puffer. You look at the way he moves. He looks like he's too fat. He looks like he ate too much. I intentionally made him that way, by the way, if you wonder. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, on FML mode, all the bullets, every single enemy bullet homes in on you like crazy. So it gets pretty difficult. This guy's gonna be hard on Fuck My Life. Holy shit. Yeah, exactly. Shoot at it. Like, shoot the fuck at it. Fuck. This is a mini-boss. He took me about... oh shit, 2 nights to put together? I'd say it's about 10 hours every night that I developed in addition to my day job doing this stuff. So I programmed that guy and I made a boss that actually took me less time because I had so much done that I actually reused a lot of code. This is just...
You didn't jump out in normal space, you worked out in another interleave. Even more, what the hell, the interleave you're in...
Like, I had to imagine. With the DK1, I had to imagine it's eventually going to look like this, and I just gotta trust that what I don't see right now, I will eventually see, and I'm seeing it now. It is as I thought, you know, this is gonna be cool, and this is gonna be awesome, and this will make it even cooler, and it's all coming together. It's so fucking cool.
Seriously, I mean it this time. We're going home. Actually, systems say the odds of that are 12.694%, so I'm probably lying.
Oh, shit.
But if you think it's hard enough, maybe it'll happen.
You might also notice that, oh shit, my enemies are way less retarded now. They actually move a lot. They move like, look at this guy. I love this. And the smoke rings, I got him. I fucking nailed it. Here comes my boss. I think I'm gonna get killed, people, by my own game. This is a difficulty setting. It's basically the max. I try to make it challenging for myself so that people who don't know the game by heart will basically get ripped.
Anyway, if it makes any sense, it's flying like it's pissed off. Fairly sure it's not here to help us warp out home. And it's blocking all your homing, warp, and guidance systems.
Here he comes.
Great. So, strategy clever just...
He's big, by the way. Oh, I made him big. Holy shit. Oh, is he ever so fast? No, I'm not giving you any chance, dude. I programmed him to be a bitch. I programmed you. I know what you do. I know you're not easy. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh. On easy, he's way easier. Well, the good thing is fucking eventually dies. And the whole point with this boss is that he disables your homing bullet capability. Jeez, the beams are killing me. Don't waste your pulverizer. I wasted my pulverizer. Oh, fuck! My own game is frustrating me. This is exactly what I intended with FML. Shit! I keep doing the same mistake. I know my pattern. Stop doing that. Did I get him? His health is not going down. This is absolutely excruciating. No! Okay. I'm not gonna replay it because I don't want to make this video, like I said earlier, like a million years long, but I will do something. I want to show you something out of my game because I did give a little tiny test in the first level earlier. I did want to see it before I recorded in the DK2. I'll make sure it works. But this level I had not seen yet, so let's go in the first level and I'm gonna do something interesting. So I have a, not sure why it went on easy there. I just found a little issue. Sometimes the difficulty will unintentionally change on you when you change scenes. I have to work on that. Okay, control scheme. I have a control scheme, which I'm gonna select. It's called Alternate VR, that uses the look to move the ship. Now, this was really hard to master before because the first Oculus Rift would only detect your head pivot, right? And people would have a tendency to move their shoulders to try to get the ship moving. And I don't know if you're hearing it. Oh, you're not hearing this right now because I'm not recording the game sound in stereo. I've got it down mixed to mono on the right channel. But I can hear my speakers shift the sound over as I move my head. Like, this thing is actually fully detecting my position movement. So now, guess what happens with freaking shoulder movements? Watch this. It moves the goddamn ship. If I get up and I get down and I move like this, I'm moving the ship. So people can now move their shoulders in Interleave VR with this control scheme. So it becomes relevant once again to actually play by moving your body, not just your head. So I don't know, those of you who've ever played this demo before, you might remember the voice instructions that lasted 3 hours at the beginning of the game, which are no longer there, by the way. They would tell you not to move your body. Well, now that instruction is no longer relevant. Look at this. This is fucking crazy. Bulletstorm power-up, by the way, that I'm using now. It's a new power-up. Gives you a spread gun. I'm not making it justice. I'm still on the hard difficulty. But it's given to you at a good time because you got those new little enemies that charge you all. There, whoops. I smashed into the guy by lifting my head. But yeah, the little ships that you saw stream by, all they do is try to ram you. So I give the player a Bulletstorm power-up so that they can actually take them down without use of the pulverizer. Which, by the way, the pulverizer in this version, now I got it. Now I got it. Those of you who've ever played Kid Icarus Uprising and try this demo, because now there's a version for monitors too. Don't forget, you can play this on a normal screen. You don't need virtual reality. You will recognize the Kid Icarus Uprising mechanic in this game now. I even, before I went and programmed for version 2, I played an hour of Kid Icarus Uprising to remind myself of some quality elements in that game that make it what it is. And I inspired myself off of them, ripped off a few of them outright, because there's nothing like it on the PC, and that's part of my motivation to make Interleave VR. It's not just the VR, it's having something like Kid Icarus Uprising's shooter elements on the PC. I think that's totally cool.
You're still in one piece.
Alright, so enough of Interleave VR. I'm not gonna populate my first impressions video with this. I'm gonna go on to a third and last demo, and then we should be able to call it a first impressions. The biggest emotional moment so far was that new level I designed back there that I hadn't seen yet. Wow. Like, I'm gonna remember this moment for a long time now. Wow, because I gotta tell you, the way things were coming together in that level, halfway through it got really frustrating. And I wanted to simplify things and fuck this and fuck that. I almost got down to a point. The water effect script was giving me errors, so I was like, fuck the water. And when I saw that water, wow, like, the pain was worth it. The pain was worth it. I freaking bashed until it fucking worked, and good thing I made it work ahead of time before I got the DK2, so that I could do this like that right away. There's nothing better than the first impressions using your own creation. I have to say, I didn't even expect my reaction to go like that. Wow. Alright, third demo, let's do this, people. Alright, this demo probably looks familiar, doesn't it? I just did a first impressions video about it. But now, oh, this is cool. Yeah, I can lean forward, backward. So I can lean during the turns, look around what's coming next. Something I already had the reflex of doing with the DK1, hoping it would eventually respond to the gesture. Well, this one shall. So let's check it out. Oh man, the detail. Like, there are things in this scene that I'm noticing right now that I didn't notice last time. Holy shit. This is fucking awesome. This looks just great right now. What? Oh, there is a ton of detail in this scene. Oh, and look at that, the ship I'm in. I mean, I know the cockpit I've seen before. I didn't get the chance to pay attention to the sides and the wings, just like in the startup menu. Whoa. Oh, that's just cool. Oh, man. The things I'm noticing now, you know? All right. I even found my AZ keys, which are, like, not your most usual keys for gaming. They used to be in the 90s, much less now. Probably my 90s kid coming back. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Okay, now this is... It's the comfort level right now. I had issues getting a good frame rate with this demo, but I finally read up on a guide how to get it working. I had to make the Rift my primary desktop. This makes starting applications incredibly difficult. And because, well, basically you're looking at your desktop icons through the magnifying lenses of the Oculus Rift. It doesn't work well, but it works. It works really well. The comfort level is like triple fold right now. If I could go in this game for 2-3 hours, now I can go for 24 freaking hours. Probably not gonna do that. If I accumulate the time I've spent in VR in the last 3 or 4 days, it's absurdly high. It's just retarded. I played this game a lot. I played about I think a cumulative 3 hours of game time just on this track alone, because it's the only track that exists right now. And I've been developing an application at work, so been doing a lot of testing in that with the DK2 and the DK1. Second, I don't have immediate access to a DK2. I moved to the DK1. I keep working, you know, because the DK1's still useful to develop something and then deploy it. It hasn't been rendered completely useless. So I've been doing tons of VR lately. Damn it. Tons of VR. Like, ungodly amounts. And the DK2's comfort level, the big thing is the fact that the pixels don't smear anymore. That's really an important factor for the comfort level. Every time you move before, there'd be a little bit of blurring. Because the pixels didn't refresh the image rapidly enough. So, that would cause a lot of discomfort in most users, including myself at the beginning. I eventually got used to it. But now you got much less to get used to, except for the content you're in. A new VR user, even with the DK2, may not be comfortable in the game I'm playing right now, because it is intense movement, and you can probably tell that this is really crazy, and you can actually suddenly go around the pipe like that, so that you can see the gates that are coming. Damn it, I am not doing good tonight. I actually clocked a freaking excellent lap this morning, though. Well, I guess I'm at the end of my rope right now. Third demo I tried for this first impressions video. I really, really like this particular game. Like I said, I finally backed them. They have a PayPal option, so they told me about the PayPal option. I backed them. I'm not even sure I'm gonna claim the perk. If there is one, I'll still buy the game. Yeah, it's that good. They deserve this. For embracing VR, I will reward any company, any developer, even maybe EA. I'll still not install Origin though. EA, I'll never install Origin again, so that's not gonna work. Free games, it's not gonna work. I'll never install Origin again. That's never gonna happen. You might notice I rarely ever, well, I never have, oh, no, I should say rarely ever review an EA game. I do have Bulletstorm on my list of games to check out. Still, it's an older game, but I've never played it, so I will do a first impressions video for fun. And, that actually might, oh, 156, not bad. That actually might be the only EA game I've done since I started this channel. Reason being is I just don't want to install Origin. They can release whatever shit they want. And now, the way Battlefield 4 came out, I'm sort of being justified in my decision. I also don't want to install Uplay, so anything Ubisoft crams out, I don't want it. Not until they get away from that idiotic culture of this bullshit. Like, don't try to be Steam. Steam got there first. It's too fucking late. And the way things are going now, Steam are fucking good at what they do, and you guys suck. So I don't want your shit. Yeah, it's funny how this game, the way it puts me in a sort of mindset, I start talking about a whole bunch of random shit during my playthrough. That's oddly where I start clocking better average laps. Oh, I suck. I'm not supposed to hit those. Not supposed to hit those. Oh yeah, dance, dance in the car, dance, dance, dance. This is so much fun. I can do this for hours. Oh yeah. Nah, this is just. Oh yeah. Awesome. Just damn it. Ah, this is so awesome. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. This is so fucking cool. It's like I'm forgetting now already that this is the development kit too and everything. I'm being completely overwhelmed by this environment and enjoying the action in front of me. I am not thinking about the technology anymore at this point. I'm just enjoying it. Aha! Damn it! I thought I cleared it. I'm not putting together 2 or 3 good turns tonight. Gotta work on this shit. Put this up together, dude. Pull this up together. Come on, be on the right side of the track. Have the right time. It's always the best. Always works best. Because then you don't get the surprise. Take a good look far out. Right gate. Oh yeah. Moving gate. Don't fuck it up. Not fucked up. Alright. Here. There. Shit. Wrong side. Got it. Holy shit. Sometimes they place the pipe in a way where you can't see the turn that's coming in. They turn it right around. The moment you think you got the right direction, it turns around. Well, the pipe doesn't move. It's just because you forgot where it went, right? Gotta memorize the track, and I gotta tell you, as someone who knows how to memorize a road course, these are hard to memorize. I've been doing it a lot, I still don't have it by heart. And it's not like I, you know, intently memorize every gesture I do when I do this kind of thing, like memorize a racetrack. I just know when I got it by lapping and lapping, and I still don't got it this one. I still don't have that full burned memory of the track yet. Because when you do have memory of the track, things happen by themselves. Shit. Fucking ass bitch. Really thought I'd clear that one. Bullshit. It's a little better than my last one. I think I got clocked like a lemon. That's something like a 217 or some shit. My best is 151, something like that. What, 141? Ooh, 53rd. That was this morning. You know, in the morning when you're not quite all awake, so you're in that sort of zombie state where you can do these types of things. That's where I should like rent a race car and go lap at the track, hit the track record, then come back in the afternoon and you can't drive for shit. Ooh. Dodge it. Man, this is slightly more overwhelming than when the DK1 added detail, but there's also that refresh rate that is just amazing. That 75 hertz refresh rate? Holy Jupiter shit. That is felt right now. The big difference is that the edges remain sharp when you move your head. Everything remains perfectly sharp and in focus, which was not the case with the DK1. It'd get a little blurry along the edges when you'd move it a little fast. This is perfect. The consumer Model 1, my recommendation will be, hey, if it's 1% better in this or 0% better in this, my recommendation will be purchase it. Ah, no. My trip, man. Yes. Much better. And I was talking during that one. Nice. Had a lot of fun with this game. I'm gonna try other things. Obviously, I'm waiting for iRacing to implement support. iRacing will be one of my primary go-to VR activities, as it has been with the DK1 for a long time now. In fact, this morning I was racing in iRacing with the DK1. I still use the DK1. I did not completely abandon it. It will not be the case for a long time. In fact, until everything's like drilled down to CV1 support, the DK1 is still going to be relevant to some degree, maybe even after a little bit. So, not giving up on the CV1. Still like it. Still a good unit. Anything that still supports it, and anything that I actually enjoy, I will still do it. Right, just got that turn up coming. Right, that gate, boom. Opposite side, boom, boom, boom. Feels like I'm a Jedi in fucking Star Wars. When you start getting shit, when you start getting it right, when you start chaining them together, feels like you're a fucking Jedi in Star Wars. Our kids' kids, with these kinds of technologies as they evolve, will have reflexes faster than Greek lightning. I'm telling you. The kids of the future will develop these insane reflexes because they'll be able to practice like being a freaking jet fighter pilot from their living room. I'm not saying they'll be able to tolerate huge G's, probably not, because you need the G training to do that, but they'll be able to react to something that's extremely rapid. If we start rolling out games like this and start pushing the envelope, players will adapt, as it has always been. I mean, when I came back to gaming, I was looking at a lot of the games going, oh shit, I won't be able to play that, it looks way too hard. And it turns out you adapt. And this is a pretty good example of one. I mean, this looks freaking insane, but I dropped my time by like an entire minute over the time I've been playing this game on a 2-minute or so lap. I mean, that's actually pretty good. It's showing a learning curve there, and a fact that it's possible for humans to react to things that are incredibly rapid. And I think VR is going to open a lot of doors like that, not just in gaming. Race car drivers can now get extremely immersive training, and I think that for once we're going to enter an era where race car drivers don't bitch about the simulator. They actually embrace it and use it as a tool and don't bitch that it's garbage. Remember Kimi Raikkonen's reaction to the $35 million simulator? It was sort of along the lines of, meh. Did you like the simulator, sir? Meh. Okay, he's the Iceman, he's particular, but still, I mean, you listen to the Iceman's a fucking good driver. The 90 million screen simulator will not work. It's not immersive, they're screens. On top of that, it's 2D. Total fail. $35 million. It's in fucking 2D. Fail. Like, absolute, total, complete fail. Who built that? Who contracted that? Who corrupted who? Who bribed who to get that done? I mean, look at this. It will cost you about $1,000 to get a a completely decent simulation from the headset to the computer. About $1,000, and you have better than that stupid-ass $35 million simulator that they built. You don't have motion simulation, but in my opinion, it's more important to have the immersion first. Motion is next, because motion is extremely difficult to simulate, and unless it's completely realistic, it's going to feel fake. Whereas the immersion level is easy to get at this point with this type of VR. So if you work on that, and it's cost efficient at this point, well, you might be able to get a better response out of the users, who are professional drivers who know what the fuck they're talking about. If they come out of a $35 million simulator and say, meh, your simulator is meh. This is not meh. This is completely insane. This is murderously insane. Oh no! Oh wow! Look at that! Look at that! You just saw me do a time, people. Okay. This ends my first impressions. You know what? It's been a brutal 2-3 days. Because at work, my boss absolutely wanted to see the app we're building, the DK2. Like, please, please, please. Like, everybody were like happy little children around me with Unity open going, hang on, guys. I'll be half an hour. No, actually, it wasn't that bad at the time because I'd already taken a head start. I put the new libraries in a couple of days before getting the damn kit because I knew this was going to happen. And I just needed to do a few builds, and I got a few things wrong at first, which caused a couple of delays, and then I couldn't get the actual drivers working, and then anyways, it was problem after problem, so I needed like an extra hour or two to get it working, and everybody wanted to see the shit. In fact, at the beginning, the Rift didn't even work at all. Like, the driver did not want to start up properly yet. You know, I went on a lot about these things in my previous videos, in the Elite Dangerous video, and my last first impressions video of this game. This whole settings locking thing, it's not time for this right now. We need openness because we need to experiment. And if you look at the Oculus forums right now, I honestly, presently absolutely do not care about the big picture. I have development to do, we all have development to do. That is our big picture. We are now setting roles with this and have not completely hardline deliverables, but to a degree expectations behind ourselves. And we're trying to deliver, and we know it's possible, but there are annoyances and assumptions that are made at the software level that we can't have right now, such as syncing issues. Lots of syncing issues. I mean, a lot of them. The Unity demos, I can't run them in direct mode. The other demo, the C++ demo from Oculus runs great in direct mode. Some games run in extended. Some games give you a hard time. Some games want to lock to 60 for absolutely no reason. At that level, I understand it's the game's fault, but they also lock the settings, so I can't try anything else. And I can't play the game at all. I can't give it a shot. And that's pretty detrimental, because then I can't come back to the developer and say, well, here's what happened to me playing your game, and I thought these elements were cool and these elements were bad. I can't even play it. I can't even give a report on it. I mean, it's, I don't know. I did eventually figure a lot of stuff out, or figure even more out. I am a programmer. I'm going to figure this shit out. I will unlock all these settings. That's annoying to have all this pre-locking done that we now have to undo and try to work around and set the bloody Rift as the primary display, which I have right now. I had to reach for my icon to start this game on the desktop, which was on my Rift. So I have to look through the magnifying lenses. It's not easy. It's not designed for that. We're not supposed to have to do that right now. Anyways. think I feel dizzy or moved. I have played a half-hour session of this game this morning. An hour of iRacing this morning at Bristol and at Watkins Glen. Possibly 2 hours cumulative at work developing the application. Another hour and a half in my own game, and I really made a case to only use the monitor for the second level so that I can experience my second level in VR first in this development kit. And not look at it during development in the DK2. So I only played the first level a whole bunch of times, looking at details, finding bugs. Because I just built this one and I want it to be good when it comes out. I want people to have a good experience. And that's it. Today I think I'm not far from a record time. I know it doesn't beat the record because in the DK1 there's this one time where I went on an iRacing marathon that was just nasty long. It was stupid, ridiculous long. I believe, including the breaks, the entire session was 6 hours long. I was sweating at the end. I could not feel my fingers anymore because of the force feedback on the wheel. And the effects on my fingers lasted for 2 weeks. My fingertips were sort of numb for the next 2 weeks. No discomfort motion-wise, only finger pain. Go figure. Steering wheel got me before the VR did. So, but I'm not far from a record today. And I would say in terms of variety, in terms of having tried different stuff in the same day, this might beat it. This is it. This is the day I tried the most different things. They're all stuff I've done before, but it's this one day where I launched a lot of them back to back to back to back. Yesterday too. Yesterday was a pretty big VR day as well. Wow, is this impressive. I keep saying I'm gonna end it, and then I keep doing another lap. And I'm literally just mindlessly just gazing at what I'm doing, just reacting to it while I talk to you. At least I can react before I hit it. Instead of saying fuck, I should have pressed left. Would have helped. There we go. Oh, no, Mr. Referee. You ruined my time now. No. Okay, I'm off the rails now. I did a good time on top of that. I didn't even expect to do that in this video. So, I'm wrapping it up for real. No, for real. I mean it. See, look, I'm gonna unlatch this thing and unlatch the canopy of my thing. I have to, once again, I have to repeat this. I have to watch out not to knock anything on my table because I'm very compelled to reach out to this environment right now, and I know that it does not exist. There's my table, a coffee cup, and a whole bunch of papers stacked on the front, that hard disk on top. I can knock so much shit. The camera tripod? Oh shit, no. Okay, so this is it. I mean, wow. And you're gonna see, I have the VR mark right now because I've been like, I shot this video, and before that I tested my game like 4 times, the first level in a row, and I was also doing some other tests before that on video. VR day, ungodly amounts of VR. It's kind of like wearing a racing helmet for an entire driving session of an hour. It's really nothing unfamiliar to me. My racing helmet is actually a karting helmet, so it has that narrow visor and it has that padding inside, so it basically does the exact same thing. Anyways, so that's it. I'll stop the recording here. I'm done. I really whoa. When CV1 comes out, buy one. That's it. That's all I have to say. Just I really hope they improve the software. Right now it's all over the place. It's really been a difficult 2 days, technically speaking. Even getting this game running, I had to restart the video twice. So there's a whole lot of things to work around, and thank God I'm technical, because half this shit wouldn't work if I didn't know any better to actually dig a little deeper. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Man, VR is here, man. This is it, motherfuckers. This is it. If the CV is 1% better than that, I don't know how they're gonna do that, but This would be it to me. Fucking awesome. A++++++++. Software right now C-. Come on, it's a beta, okay? Give him some slack, but C-, honestly. Because it's really, really, really annoying as fuck. It is so annoying. Like, you have no idea. Go look at the forums. Just go look at... Nobody has the same issue. We can't diagnose shit because nobody gets it. I get judder in direct mode. Some others get judder in extended mode. But they're like two different options of the same setting. Why are people getting the same result on the different... anyways, it's... I'm... But I get shit working. That's what's fun. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Thanks for watching. It's been really fun doing this one.